Welcome everyone to my channel. In today's video I will be installing a dash cam as well as a backup camera. So let me show you. So this is what comes with it. I already put it on here. Okay. And I put it like so it does not touch this button here. Okay. And right here. So pretty much it's like another mirror, the one that has a camera, front camera, and the rear camera. There must be a rear camera somewhere. There we go. Okay. So let's just plug this in. Okay. As you can see, that's the rear camera and that's the front camera. So it's actually recording, which is great. So that's what I want to install for my BMW 2009 750i. And my BMW does not have any cameras at all, but some of them do. As you can see, I don't have a camera in the back, so 750i, so I will be installing the camera right on the bottom. Right here somewhere. So what I need to do is, the hardest part would be to find the reverse, because if it was like, if the reverse was like somewhere here, it would be easier to find, but since the wire is somewhere here inside there, and I need to remove this to find the reverse, like I said, and I would have to connect somewhere inside there because I don't want my wire to be sagging here, or it's not good for the wire when it's going back and forth because it will break. So let's start by putting this on and using those rubber bands. Okay, and now since we will be connecting it here, okay, you can also buy like a splitter here, the one you would use for the camera and the one you would just use for other stuff. So I want the wire to go like this, okay, like this, and then somewhere on the bottom and go in here. Okay, but if you want to do something else, like if you want this to be connected completely, like for example, if you leave the car and you want the camera to be on, because it will not be on since you turn off the vehicle and you leave, everything shuts down, right? But if you want to do something separate, then you do need to pull a wire from the battery, okay, and make some kind of switch. This way you could connect this, because this is negative here and this is positive here, so you would need to solder some wires over here and over here and connect it. Okay. Okay, so this went over here, okay, and now I'm removing this part so I can insert the wire inside there. Okay, like this. Then I'm just gonna bring it down. Okay, so the wire is in there. I also use this to push it in. Now let's bring it down. So in this case I had to remove like the whole thing from here so I could insert the wire inside. And if possible to push this in underneath somewhere between the panels. Okay. Now I can put this back in. Okay guys, so I was able to push the wire in inside here, as you can see. Okay. Let's put the rubber back in place. Okay, so the wire's in. Okay, make sure you put this back on here. If it gets stuck, make it straight. Now I need to pull another wire. Okay, you can pull it the other way or this way. I'm not sure which way I'm gonna pull it. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. I'm removing the rubber seal over the weather strip, and I'm removing this. There's like those that hold in here. You just turn them and it opens. And same here. Then I use this to get it off. Okay. Just want to see where the wires are going. And I will need to remove this panel. I think I'm gonna pull it from here. I need to remove this panel and get some access to the rear of the car so I can pull the wire in. Okay guys, so here's what I'm doing. If yours has those nuts over here, then you can remove them. Okay, by lifting this up first. Okay, and unscrew these, and then you just need to remove the whole thing so we can have access to this. Okay, and then remove this one and this one, and that's pretty much all you gotta remove. Okay, so I dropped it over here. Man, a lot of stuff over here. Okay guys, so I'm looking at this over here, this pipe. It looks like there's no wires over here, so we can't pull the wire on this side because since there's no wire here, then what's the point? Man, they even have those fans over here to cool them down. Some vents. Okay, so I'm gonna remove the other side as well and see, because I need to find the wires that go to the trunk. Okay, it's probably here. Yep, I see some wires over there. Yep. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I do see some wires. Because we need to get that reverse light that's on the trunk. Okay, so I put the left panel back. And yeah, I forgot that you actually need to remove this one if you have one. Mine was not in place, so you need something like this. Now I'm gonna remove this one, and okay, so the panel is removed. Now we have some wires here, as you can see, going to this pipe. So now we can go ahead and pull the wire. I'm gonna find a good spot. So I'm gonna pull the wires this way, and if possible, we see this spot here. Okay, if possible to find that spot, we can insert it there. Okay, I'm not sure about this spot where that is going. Okay guys, so this is the right side, right? Trying to find that way. So I got some stuff from my trunk over here, but here's what I'm trying to do. So first I remove this, okay? Just with your finger or something, or a screwdriver. So this comes off. Then we have one screw, another screw, and another screw. Okay, we need to start removing this panel here so we get some access to that wiring stuff. Be careful with this, don't rip it. Usually the BMW rubber is weak, it breaks, so be careful. Okay, and this one, but this one's a little different, smaller. Okay guys, so I thought these were screws, but it's actually, those are clips. So you can put this underneath and keep unscrewing it all the way. Same here. See, otherwise it does not go all the way. You need to lift this up, that's why. Then you just need to pull it out from the seat. Okay. Now You can pull it like this, but don't pull it right here because this will rip. Trust me. I'm gonna remove it all the way because I will be pulling the wire through here, so like that. That's good. So it looks like there's a bolt here. It's hard to see, but it's there. Okay guys, so it was a tough job over here. So here's what I did. This plastic thing over here, there's, like I told you, one bolt over there, I mean one nut over here, another one over there, it's hard to see, but, and another one over here. So those are plastic nuts. Okay, find it. Like this. So I use this kind of ratchet to get them all. This seat actually is easy to remove. You just go like this and it comes off. Okay, just in case if you need more space. Right here I removed this panel here. Okay, I'm gonna show you how I did that. Okay, so this goes inside there, right there. So like that. So pretty much you open this airbag thing over here and there will be like a big screw, a long screw like this one, and this is the airbag cover. So then you can just easily remove that. This one you can also remove, but you need to remove that piece as well. There's like a smaller one. I did not remove it. I need to find the right size to remove that, but as you can see, this is what I was looking for right here. So what I did, through there I put this wire. It's my wire, okay. So just use something thick and just put it inside there, and this way it's gonna guide. And try to find it here behind the seat. I was able to find it. It went like down, so I found it. Now I'm just gonna connect my wire. First I'm gonna go all the way like that, and then connect it here and pull it out over there, all the way out. Okay, so I'm pulling the wire through here like this, right here, and then put it in there like right here, and then under this one, and like that. And I'm gonna bring it all the way over there to the rear. Okay, so I got the wire here. Okay. So, and I got this wire here. So what I'm gonna do is tie these together. Okay. With this. and just pull it over there as much as I can, or just leave some extra here, not much though, because we need to pull the wire all the way down over there. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and pull it. Okay. No. Okay, nice. I thought it would be harder, but it was pretty simple to pull. Okay. We still have more to go. Okay. Still have more. Okay, that's it. That's all. Okay, now let's put everything back. Make this wire loose so it wouldn't be touching anything as much when it stands, so it does not rip. Okay, so I put this one in like that, but now I put this one in here as well. Now I'm trying to get this first nut, and this is how I did. I put tape around it, and once I get it so I don't drop it, and then I'd have to find it. This is what I'm gonna do to all of them, so I don't miss them or lose them. Okay, so I put the wire in here. Okay, you can open these from here. There's like, you open from a side, and same to that one. Those are like right here. Okay. One, two, three. So I put it in here as well. Lock it. Okay, so after here you can bring it down to here, and there's like two spots. You need to remove this stuff. Okay, and here's like two spots, plastic spots that you can drill through. So I drilled right there, and now I'm gonna bring the wire through there, and it's gonna be right underneath here, right here. Okay, and then I can bring it like to the center somewhere here. Okay, so what you need to do next is to find the center of the vehicle. Okay, by looking at the sensors you can see the center would be like approximately here, and then here's what you can do: use a clean rug to wipe off the dirt from the center, and this way you can see the clean spot, then clean that spot, and you can use the sticky stuff. And once you pretty much glue this, you can use the screws as well to hold it in place, to secure it. Okay, so when installing the screws, you want to install them right in the middle, like so. This way you can adjust it. If you get the wrong angle, you can move it and adjust. Same to the other side. Put it right in the middle. Okay. Okay, so once this is all tight, you can also tie these on the sides once you adjust it the way you want it. So I connected the wire already, and it looks like it's enough space for the connection to be inside. And now, as you can see, I bend the zip tie like this, like 1, 2, and 3, so I can insert it right here like this. Otherwise it would be very hard to get it. Oopsies. Okay. Okay, so I put another one over there, right here. And now I'm gonna cut these zip ties. Okay. Okay, so you can leave more wire over here so the camera can be adjusted. Otherwise, if you make the wire like really tight, then you won't be able to adjust the camera. So, but the rest you want to keep it tight. And now we will use some silicone to get that spot. Right here. I'll use some, you can use any silicone, water resistant. Okay, so I sealed from the top and from the bottom as well, as you can see. And as you can see, I put the rest of the wire back over here. Okay, and over here, and I'm gonna close it. And make sure you bring this wire back, okay, the one that's going from the camera. Make sure you bring it back, because you will need to connect this one to the reverse light, to the positive of reverse. We will be finding it very soon, somewhere there. And so this wire, it helps the camera to recognize when you turn on the reverse. It's gonna light up on the screen, the reverse, where the backup camera will turn on. That's why you need to connect this wire, okay? Otherwise, if you do not connect it, it's not gonna turn on automatically when you turn on the reverse light, the reverse gear. So it's better to connect it, but if you don't connect it, it's just gonna show you, or it's gonna just keep recording the reverse and front, it's not gonna recognize it. Okay, so before we do anything else, we just wanna see if the rear camera is working. That's my front camera and the rear, and as you can see it does work. Okay, maybe I'll have to adjust it a little bit more up. Okay, now we can put this back over here. Okay, so I'm gonna start removing this panel here, the rear panel. Okay, so you have screws here. You cannot really see them, but they're there. It's like this one. Then we have here. It's probably a clip. So once you remove these screws, you probably don't need to remove them. No, you do. It's connected to the metal. So once you remove that, you can just pull them out like so. Okay, and then disconnect this one. You just go like this. Okay, just turn it this way and pull it out, and of course remove this one by unscrewing it. Okay, so I pulled out one, and it looks like they're one-time use or something, so I ruined the front of it, and I barely pulled it out with this tool by going like that. Boom. So I'm gonna have to probably use some other ones or reuse these. Okay, so another way I found is to remove them. If you put a screwdriver right between this head and this, and at the same time you would be unscrewing with the screwdriver and pushing this out with the other screwdriver, with the flathead. This way you can unscrew them, okay, and then pull them out. Okay, so once you get all the screws or the clips out, one right here, right there, a lot of them over here, another one over here, over there, here, here, here. So once you get them out, make sure you don't rip this, pull it off, and then this would kind of hold it, this spot. You just pull it like this way and you can disconnect like that. Now we have the access to the lights. Just need to find which one. Okay, so we found the wire. It's the yellow with green line.
Not a green.
I mean the brown.
Brown with a yellow.
Yeah, yellow and brown. So we checked from here, because if you check from the light, it's confusing because it's somehow connected to the other light. So we checked here and we found that this was the reverse.
Yeah, brown, yellow completely, and with the brown line.
With the brown line.
That's the reverse.
So we will just go ahead and connect the red wire to that, and it should be good. Okay guys, so I connected this wire here. Okay, don't cut this wire, don't cut it, just make it like this and put this one on, and then you can use like this to cover it. And as you can see, I'm using an extension for the red wire. Okay, and I'm gonna put them like this, connect them so they won't be loose and stuff like that. And if you also extend the wire, use this, okay, so you don't get any fire or anything. Okay guys, so this is the wire. I use zip ties to connect it to this wire and all the way over there. Okay, so I started the vehicle. Turn on the camera. Okay, let's switch this to both cameras. Okay, now let's put this to reverse. Press the brakes and put it to reverse, and there you go. You see those lines now, see? And if I put it to park, see, it goes away. So the backup camera works, which is great. So we connected the wires correctly, that's a good thing. Now we can just put everything back and continue finishing the wires here. I also forgot about this one that's holding it right here, because I tried inserting it and it does not insert here because this one was holding it, so now it's down. Same here. I need to disconnect this one in order to insert it back. Okay, so I have disconnected the airbag. There was like 2 bolts, one right here, the other one's right there. Also remove those screws on the bottom using something like this. And now I put the wire inside there like that, and right behind this part right here, and going all the way over here. Now I'll just put everything together. There's more like this screw and some other ones. Okay guys, so looks good. It goes inside there. All the screws are in, and like I showed you, you can insert it here and hide the wire somewhere here. Okay, I removed this part. There's like one screw here, and the rest is like you just slide inside there, or I put the wire here right underneath, as you can see right there, and I pulled it all the way to the back. And as you can see, there is 2 ports in the back, so you can use those if you want to. Okay, so I installed this over there, and as you can see, everything's looking good. No wire sticking out. And I put it like all the way up over here, and then insert it here. So guys, so we have everything working, right? Rear camera, front camera, all good. So guys, if this video was helpful, please like the video and also subscribe to my channel.